Good, mate. How are you going?
Pretty good. Thanks for joining us on this sunny spring day.
No problems at all.
Do you want to tell everyone who you are?
I'm Stevie, and I play guitar in the Young Monks. And I hear you guys have been studying one of our songs, so we're going to answer some of your questions.
Yeah, that's awesome. 5TA and some of the other Year 5 classes, we're looking into genres of music, and yours came up as a Canberra song, so we thought we'd ask you some questions. We had some pretty good ones, which I put in the random cup of randomness, so let's get started. This first one. It's about genres of music. This one's actually from Joel, and he says, why do you make the genres of music you make?
Good question, Joel. We don't really set out to make a style or a certain genre. We just get our instruments and play, and whatever comes out is what we do. So we tend to dabble in a few different genres, but yeah, we stick to the one just because that's what comes naturally, I guess. So we're not trying to make a genre, it just kind of comes out that way.
Yeah, cool.
Good question.
They've really been looking into the different genres across time, and they're definitely intrigued by some of your music. Kiara from 5NV asked, when was the first time you went on stage?
Ooh, the first time I went on stage? Probably in a school battle of the bands, I think. Would have been the first time that I performed on stage. That was in school years. After school, it was probably, I was maybe 18, the first show we played outside of school. But yeah, the first experience performing would have been at Battle of the Bands at school.
Would that have been high school?
No, it was year 6.
Yeah, cool. Maybe we should see if we can do something like that at Canberra Primary School.
Yeah, get the talent out.
That'd be awesome. The next question's from Pinapa, who says, who was your inspiration to play guitar? So I guess that's more asking, are there any guitarists that are your hero or something like that?
Yeah, I think the one guitarist that I sort of clicked with the most was John Frusciante from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I just loved, his playing was so simple and everything he did just sounded so great. So he was probably the main I guess, inspiration to get into guitar. But some other guitarists would be Chet Atkins. He's sort of more of a jazzy guitarist, and George Benson.
Yeah, George Benson's fantastic. I agree with that.
So, yeah.
Oh, awesome, Steve. Here's a big. This is actually 2 questions. This is from Zine, and she says, "Do you have to write the music on paper, or do you record it and try and memorize the melody?" That's her first question.
That's a great question. Our band, none of us really read music, so we actually just perform it until we find something that sounds good. So we never actually write the music first. It always just happens during playing or during recording. So yeah, good question.
Yeah, awesome. And she also says, do you all play one instrument each, or do you change it depending on the vibe of the music?
Also a good question. Yeah, we change it up. So I generally play guitar, but I also play keys and piano and bass occasionally. Maybe sometimes I play drums as well. So yeah, we all kind of take turns in whatever feels right. So.
It's awesome to have a good group of musicians in a band.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. A couple more questions. I don't want to keep you too long. This one's actually from Kobe, and he says, have you done a song with any other bands before? So do you ever play any music with other bands, other musicians as well?
Yeah, we got a singer in, like another local Canberra artist, to sing on one of our songs on the last record we put out. So we've collaborated with singers, not so much like instrumentals or instrumentalists.
I do remember being at one of your performances where a trumpet player from an Inconvenient Groove.
Yeah, we do dabble with the horns as well. So we get brass sections to come and perform with us when we play live shows. So we do collaborate with other artists.
Yeah, awesome. That's good. A couple more questions. This one from Arunima, who says, how long does it take to make a song?
Yeah, good question. It depends. If the song comes out naturally and easy, it can be a couple of hours. If there's things that we're finding hard to finish, then it can take months. So I think the quickest song we've ever done might have been, in a few days from start to finish. And the longest one, I think we sat on it for maybe 2 years. So It just depends on the song and the day, I guess. Yeah, good question.
Fair enough. How about 2 more questions? I think they'll probably be enough of your time. Thank you so much for being very generous. Izzy from 5TA. Izzy says, why is your band name Young Monks? Now, I know you're also in another band, so I don't know, how do you name your band? I guess is Izzy's question.
Look, it's nothing, there's not too much meaning behind it. we kind of were just playing around with some words that we liked the look of, really. And we do, I don't know if you guys have learnt much about monks and what monks' way of life is, but we sort of can relate to that a little bit. So we liked to include the monks in the word, but we thought young monks looked good together and it sounded good, so that was mainly the reason.
Yeah, great answer. That's all styles of creativity.
It is, yeah.
Last question, I guess then. This one's from Chelsea from 5NB, and she says, do you ever travel to play music? Have you ever gone on tours?
Yeah, we have, yeah. The last record we put out, we did 3 national tours on it. So we travelled up the east coast of Australia and back down. But obviously, due to coronavirus, at the moment we haven't been able to do any touring or any gigs. So it's been close to 2 years since we've done a tour, so hopefully things can change soon and we can get back out there and keep playing.
Yeah, hopefully soon. Everyone keeps doing the right thing. Maybe that'll be on the forecast soon.
End of the year, maybe.
Yeah, I see you brought your guitar though. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. So it's good that you're still able to play some music.
Yeah, still able to play, which is great. We'll wrap it up. I'll play something for you.
That'd be awesome.